Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, here in Philadelphia, the hometown fans are excited.
This is one of the best places to play when you're playing well. No one more passionate than these Philadelphia Phillies fans. And this ballpark's still one of the most beautiful parks in all of baseball.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Bailey Falter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year, kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Not in time. He's safe.
If he would have had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best shortstops between just the average ones.
Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit because
runner on the go, swing and a miss. Throw, tag, ow! A bullet from JT Realmuto.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and that is that. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the hill in this one, Nick Lodolo. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today. Table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. He's in there.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity.
Strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Got him swinging. One left for Philadelphia. Scoreless after 1.
I'm in my zone now.
Here's the left fielder, TJ Friedl. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Harrison throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Up right out of the hand, just spit on it.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And now for the Phillies, Josh Harrison. Base hit, center field.
down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild on the move to his left. Drops into the glove. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here's Christian Pache. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield.
Down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. Jose Barrero, the next to hit for the Reds. Barrero, top of the third, no score. Liner, base hit.
And putting a good swing on it that time.
Two down. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Barrero, the runner at third. Casali over at first with 1 away. Hit on the ground might be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
The grab, 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH, Tyler Stevenson. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first. Did not go.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full Stevenson off of first with 2 away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1-1. First and second, 2 down. Out to short. Fires to first. That ends the frame. Reds strand a couple. Still no score.
You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
1 down, base is empty. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely. Just hit, takes ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Popped up. Steer moving under it. 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and it.
The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's 0 for 1. Ball 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Into center. Barrero settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Phillies leave a couple. And we are still scoreless.
But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal.
1-0. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoff? Left-hand batter waits. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked. The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
This one high in the air to left center. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Phillies strand 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer.
2.
It's a good take.
Line drive, base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is
and 1-1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one is absolutely belted. And forget it. Will Myers sends it flying. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastballs.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. And it's 2-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And now it's Alec Bohm. Bohm, in his 3rd season, 26 years.
Looked like this was going to be a nice hit down the line, maybe extra bases, but it kept slicing and slicing and landed just foul.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Bring is in for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. So up next, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Up the middle, Newman. They get the force, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. The throw to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
In the air out to center. Barrero puts the squeeze on that one, and that is that. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail it here 2-0. Alvarado will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now the first baseman, Will Myers. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
Ball to strike. There's a swing and a drive. That's back and gone. He'll touch them all, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Alexis Diaz gets the call from the pen. A chance at his first save of the year.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds, number 43.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Diaz. And the right-hander deals. Got him. 1 down.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So digging in, Josh Harrison. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there.
The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds collect their first win of the season.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.